the fear of loneliness can make you surround yourself around people who don't value you. When you fear being lonely, when you fear having no friends, that is going to make you to continue to drink that poison. I was in a similar situation like that where, I didn't realize consciously that I was surrounding myself around, I did. I knew these people were not good people to me. I knew these people were not good friends. And I just kept surrounding myself around these people. But realistically, I was not sure if I was going to even have, any friends. If, I was going to, if I did remove these guys, because was maybe a while ago, during high school, I knew these people were just not good friends to me, but I continued to surround myself around these people because I didn't want to be lonely. But around quarantine time, 2020-ish, that is when I just decided to just focus on myself and just really go ghost, man, because I was like, it's time. I knew it was time, and I really didn't tell anyone at the time, but I had to do it for me. And I just had to cut people off. I cut them off, and I felt lonely. I swear I did. I felt super lonely. It made me I had urges to go back to text these people. I had urges to go back to hang out with these people. I had urges to hop on my PS4 to join a party and talk to these people. But over time, as I started to love myself and started to do the things that I needed to do while focusing on myself and improving, the things that needed to be improved in my life and just healing, I began to start to get, peace in my life. And that is when I became addicted to my peace. Once you have peace in your life, I promise you, you will be addicted to it. But, there are times where I still feel lonely, but, there's a saying that you could feel lonely, but you're really never alone. And I say this because I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. And I know that God always has my back. And I know that God will continue to look after me. And I know that God is here with me and guides me. And, I love God. And, it's just, I'm now more comfortable with being alone. I used to really hate, I used to not even like it. I used to hate it. It sucked being alone. But now that I'm alone, doing my own stuff, focusing on myself, the loneliness, the feeling of being lonely is not really there. Sometimes, I'm not even going to lie to you. Some days, I just feel like, man, it'd be nice to be able to hang out with some people. But, now I'm just putting my faith and trust into God, and I'm just waiting, for the right time, because I believe that God will bring me my people. And, I never used to focus on myself, man. And I'm glad I took the opportunity to focus on myself because, I was constantly chasing people, putting other people first before me, and it sucked. And now that I'm able to put myself first, it feels good. It actually feels nice, And, it just hits different because, my freshman year of college, that is when I decided to fully, continue pursuing and putting myself first and just strictly focusing on myself. And that is the time that COVID was really around. So COVID did really impact my freshman year of college. But at the same time, it gave me the opportunity to strictly really focus on myself because my freshman year, they had strict rules. People weren't able to hang out with each other and parties and stuff like that. So, that gave me the chance to really just focus on myself. And ever since my freshman year, I did sacrifice my freshman year instead of, socialing with people. But, I was in the gym heavy at the time, and, I do not regret it one bit because I did get jacked. I did get big, and it's something that I always wanted in my life, always dreamed of since I was a 7th grader. So, just like sacrificing, my social life, sacrificing, you know, not going out to make friends, I guess. I mean, I did make some friends, but like it wasn't like I was, around everywhere. It's not like I was going out doing stuff. I was just really following my schedule, lifting, eating, taking naps, studying, going to bed. That's it. And then Fridays, I did have some fun, but like most of the time I was just really putting myself first. And it was a big sacrifice, but I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do, and I'm proud of my results because I did work hard in the gym and it did pay off. I'm telling you, sometimes, guys, you just have to make sacrifices, and the sacrifice that I made paid off. And so, fast forwarding a little bit, now that I don't really feel, lonely anymore. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm loving myself, and those are the perks. You just have to fight. You just have to do it. You have to walk through it. It may feel lonely, but I'm telling you, once you find that peace, you're just never gonna want to leave that peace. It's great. I'm telling you, the journey of putting yourself first, focusing on yourself, and just cutting people off, and it can. People say it's lonely, but I'm telling you, I mean, it can feel like it. But if you change your mindset to not thinking that it's lonely and you actually just do the stuff that you love, it's a big advantage, and it gives you time and opportunity to do the things that you love and to chase your goals. And that is how you get over the fear of being lonely. Not a lot of people are willing and able to do this because, they need that social interaction. They need it. But let me tell you, once you get through it, it's just at that point, it's possible. It'll be lonely at first. You'll feel that loneliness at first, those urges. But once you, months into it deep, you won't care as much.